What's up guys, welcome to Richard's Kitchen, and today we're going to make a supreme pizza. So let's get started with the ingredients. Here we have flour, water, oil, honey, salt, dried oregano, garlic powder, and yeast. Let's start mixing. So the first thing we're going to add is the honey infused oil. I basically just mixed in the honey with the oil so I can make things simpler. Next, we're gonna add in the salt. And then the water. Start mixing. Now that we got those mixed in, we're going to add the yeast. Just put it in there. Then now we're going to let this rest for about 45 minutes. Let the yeast and water do its thing, and we'll check back on it. Okay, we've been waiting about 45 minutes now. So now we're going to add in our spices, dried oregano, and our granulated garlic powder. I just mixed in the garlic and oregano, so we're going to put that in and then start stirring it. And we're going to slowly combine our flour with our water mixture. Alright, so it looks like it's done. Now I'm going to transfer this into a bigger bowl, already coated with oil. So we just sit it in just like that, just like so, in the center. And then we're going to saran wrap it. So here's our dough, already saran wrapped in a larger bowl. We're going to leave this for about 45 hours until it rise, and then we'll get to making a pizza. So after 4 hours, it finally rise, and now we're going to put it on a flour surface. Make sure your surface is clean. Just give it a little space, a little area. Now we're gonna fold it a few times, make sure we get the air bubbles out. Then we continue to fold it, make a shape of a sphere. I don't know what you call this little maneuver, this little gesture, but you're just tucking it in on the bottom, so it looks like a nice round circle. Now we're going to make our pizza dough shape. So what we want to do is press down on the center. It's a bit tough. Make sure you want to press down. Make sure we want our crust to form. And wow, this thing's tough. So I finally got the dough to its desired size. Make sure I let the edges thicken up a little bit just so I could form my crust. So we're going to transfer it onto this pie dish. It's non-stick, so it should be fine. Here we go, a nice little shape. And now we're going to just press down on it. Make sure that it's the right size. So first thing, we need our pasta sauce. Using my ladle. Pour it in, and just add a little bit more because it does not look like a lot. Cool. Then just smear it all over. All right, that looks about good. All right, so after we put our pizza sauce on our dough, the next thing is we get mozzarella. Now, before we add store-bought mozzarella, which is more thinly sliced, but we found mozzarella that we basically grated ourselves, and it will give more an authentic flavor to the pizza. So we're going to sprinkle it on top. Be as generous as you like. I hope this is enough. Oh, it's more than enough. All right, next thing is our veggies. We're gonna put our green peppers within it. Green peppers all over the place. Next thing is our mushrooms. Don't worry about the size. So all of these veggies, they were actually sauteed and cooked halfway because I don't like my things that crunchy. So I got pepperoni that are thinly sliced. They're pretty big size too. So I'm gonna just put it all over the map. And last but not least, our sausage. Just sprinkle that on top. Because you can never have enough meat on this pizza. And last but not least, we're gonna cap it with a little bit more cheese, you know. We want our pizza to look extra cheesy and fresh and amazing. And now the best part is our garlic butter. Now for you to have an actual tasty crust, you need some form of flavor on your crust, obviously. So we have the garlic butter, give it a little stir, and then we're going to lightly brush the top. Wow, that was very generous. Oh no, that was a mistake. It's okay. It's my pizza. Say what you want. I'm eating it, not you. I'm not trying to fix my mistakes. Okay. All right. And here's our pizza. It looks amazing, it looks pretty nice. Alright, so now that we got our pizza ready to be cooked, we're going to place it in the oven at 450 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. So it's been about 15 to 20 minutes for our pizza to cook, and now we're gonna take it out of the oven. Look at that, looks gorgeous. So I realized I gotta actually put it on a flat surface so this thing does not get scratched. I'm gonna come with the spatula, tuck it underneath, and then bring it on this surface. Ooh! And there we go. Our nice supreme pizza. We're gonna cut it into triangles and then test it out. Listen to the crunch. Wow. This sounds so good. It looks so good. It's so crunchy. It's very tough. Let me slide it once. I'm just gonna try that. This is better than Pizza Hut's pizza. Papa John's. Ooh. Anything's still crunchy. Wow. Alright, gotta cut this fast. I gotta crust it to the front because it's so crunchy. I'm just gonna cut this section because I just want the slice pretty bad. And there you go. One for me, and one for you. All right. So it took a while to make, but shout out to AV for this recipe, and it's time to dig in. Mmm.